और आपको शैतान भी मिलेंगे. और I can't say that has not been true.
But again, that's true.
Packed my bags, rebelled against the family, and came to Bombay. And I said, देखी जाएगी, I'll be an actor. कब पूछेगा आरके के बारे में?
पहला इंटरव्यू है.
गुलाबों का स्टैंड ही लगाया है हमारे. आरके 22 जुलाई को रिलीज है. भाई सवाल पूछो आरके के. वो टाइम ही चला गया. जो रोमांस भी है गुलाबों और महबूब का, it's a very formal kind of a romance.
But you, because you're rich and you want to be richer, you will never have enough.
Hello दोस्तों, welcome to the Bollywood talk show on IWMBuzz. This is your host शुभजीत. वेल कोई भी किसी भी प्रोफेशन का हो, चाहे वो डॉक्टर हो, इंजीनियर हो, मेडिकल प्रोफेशन, कॉर्पोरेट, कुछ भी हो, इफ देयर इज वन फील्ड जिसको लेके सबको बहुत ज्यादा इंटरेस्ट रहता है, दैट इज द फिल्म इंडस्ट्री, द वर्ल्ड ऑफ फिल्म्स. वेल मेरे दोस्तों चिंता मत करो, 22 जुलाई इज द डेट. These three lovely people are going to be coming with something really interesting. It's called RKAY. You're going to be loving it. I have with me the lovely Rajat Kapoor sir, Mallika Sherawat ma'am, and Ranvir Shorey sir. First of all, please can we have a huge clap for the movie itself?
And a huge clap for the fact that he said lovely Rajat Kapoor and Mallika Sherawat in a feature. Please notice, my lord.
Correct.
It is being noticed, the lovely Rajat Kapoor.
Absolutely. I genuinely feel that इसलिए वो दिल से निकलता है सर. That is how it is. But tell me something. Whenever I mentioned in the introduction itself, कि when people talk about movies, जो लोग इंडस्ट्री के शायद नहीं होते, they have a certain perception. ऐसा होता होगा, वैसा होता है, gossip, etc. Everybody loves their gossip. कोई one perception about the movie industry or entertainment in general बिफोर आप लोग इंडस्ट्री में आए, जो शायद आप लोगों ने सुना था इंडस्ट्री के बारे में, बट आने के बाद यू रियलाइज कि नहीं, वो सच नहीं है.
For me, I would say you hear a lot of things about stars and their tantrums and their behavior, which is like a almost generalized truth about our perception of the industry. That was not my experience at all with whoever I worked with. Absolutely professional about their time, about their commitment, kind of hard work they put in. So yeah, for me that was an eye-opener.
What about you two? Go next.
मैंने तो सुना था stars are larger than life, कितने बड़े बड़े figures हैं, ये है वो है, but when you meet them, the myth kind of broke, and I was like, they're just normal people.
Down to earth.
Down to earth. They have the same problems as normal people, every regular people, non-starry people that they have.
Correct. Anything you want to add, sir?
मैं जब काफ़ी यंग था तो मुझे एक बहुत सीनियर प्रोडक्शन मैनेजर ने एक बार कहा था कि फिल्म इंडस्ट्री ऐसी एक दुनिया है जहाँ पे जो हर तरह के लोगों को अट्रैक्ट करती है दुनिया के, और यहाँ पे आपको देवता इंसान भी मिलेंगे और आपको शैतान भी मिलेंगे. और I can't say that has not been true.
But again, that's true of the world. That's true of every industry.
No, I think he meant that film business especially.
Really?
Yeah, like a wider cross section of people, and I think there is truth to that. Also, that could be because it's such a mix of arts and sciences. That it actually the cross, the collection of people that are attracted to it can possibly.
तो आपके लिए सर एक एक्स्ट्रा सवाल, बस आपने ये बोला कि देवता और शैतान को तो मैं नहीं पूछूंगा आपको, लेकिन अगर आपको बताना पड़े आपके जिंदगी में वो देवता वो कौन है? If you have to point out.
एक तो ये बैठे हैं, एक तो देवता इंसान है.
देवता मतलब यार प्लीज.
और मेरे लिए देवता इंसान अमित खन्ना जी हैं, जिन्होंने मुझे मेरी पहली जॉब ये बिजनेस में दी. और भी लोग हैं, शशांक घोष हैं मेरे लिए, वो भी देवता समान ही हैं. शमीन देसाई थे. So a lot of, मेरा तो I think whatever little I have achieved is only thanks to these devtas that I have met along the way and who have nurtured me.
Mallika ma'am, I really want to ask this to you. What I love the most about you, and I genuinely say this from the bottom of my heart, whatever people say, एक section में people say, just like other interview में I think Siddharth sir was saying, there's Jackie Chan, there's Mallika Sherawat, that was the kind of recognition you're getting. On the other hand, I know it doesn't matter, but people were judging. How did you actually cross balance both of them together and at the same time be so unapologetically yourself? Because it doesn't come easy for somebody like you said who comes from Haryana, has had different roots. तो ये confidence ये धीरे धीरे जाते जाते बढ़ा या फिर ये पहले से ही था?
I think all the experiences that one has in life that adds to the confidence, you know. So just the very fact that I just packed my bags, rebelled against the family and came to Bombay and I said, dekhi jayegi, I'll be an actor. And I became one. All those small experiences, they add to that confidence.
So when you actually made it in the industry and you actually proved to everybody कि हाँ देखो मैंने जो बोला था मैंने करके दिखाया. So what was the reaction maybe of your family or relatives? उन्होंने क्या बोला था?
Of disbelief. My father went in the intensive care unit.
Oh my God!
He
not be
almost
laughing,
had
but-
a heart attack.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
He couldn't deal with his daughter being so bold on
Seriously?
screen. Yeah, seriously. He just couldn't deal with his daughter doing bhige hot and it was the environment around him. All his friends and relatives poking him and saying, "देखो तुम्हारी लड़की क्या कर रही है, कलंक लगा दिया."
Shit.
All those sort of things.
But you're saying you grew confident
Yeah.
with
With
the
time.
experiences. But
Yeah.
I'm seeing the fact of moving out of the house and
Absolutely.
saying I'll do this. You
That
must
was a
have
huge
had
step.
a lot of confidence already. You know.
I just think that when you're so young and you're so naive and foolish at that time that you think you really believe you'll conquer the world because you're so naive at that time. And that's what my foolish Jat brain believed.
No, but it's ironical actually, and in a funny way that at that point of time, what you thought would be foolish has actually proven to be the best decision of your life.
Yes.
If you look at it that way.
Yes, thank you. It has
Yeah,
been.
absolutely. People talk a lot about aap dono ka friendship. Of course, you guys have known each other for a long time. Be it the time before you actually became the personalities you are today. Cut to now. हमारे इंडस्ट्री में ऐसा बहुत बोला जाता है कि यार दोस्ती तो होता है लेकिन इवेंचुअली जाके वो चेंज हो जाता है मे बी बिकॉज ऑफ मे बी द डिफरेंस इन सक्सेस कोशेंट मे बी डिफरेंसेस इन ओपिनियन चॉइसेस वगैरह व्हाटएवर. What do you think has been the true essence of your friendship, which is why it has not changed, apart from the fact that you guys have always worked together?
No, but that can happen. You're right.
Yeah.
The friendships do
Change.
sour.
Yeah.
And sometimes after 10 years, you're not friends with us because people also grew.
Different.
Nobody's static.
Mm.
So you and I might get along today,
Yeah.
but tomorrow you might become another person. Marriages fail, friendships fail.
Correct.
That's okay. That's all. That's possible.
Yeah.
But if they don't fail, then there is something to cheer. For
Special,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, Then I think it's also a lot of nurture that goes into keeping any relationship, whether it's marriage or friendship or whatever it is. You constantly nurture that relationship.
If I have to ask you as well,
एक सवाल पूछे जा रहा है 22 जुलाई को हमारी फिल्म रिलीज है
तो पहले ही बोल दिया
आरके
मैंने।
मैरिज नर्चर क्या ना क्या सवाल पूछ रहा है और आरके के बारे में बात ही नहीं कर रहा.
Actually, my next question is on that. Gulabo, actually, I'm coming to that.
कमाल हो गई जब से मैं वेट कर रही हूँ कब पूछेगा आरके के बारे में.
पहला इंटरव्यू है
गुलाबों का स्टैंड ही लगाया है हमारे आरके 22 जुलाई को रिलीज है भाई सवाल पूछो आरके के.
अभी the next question coming to you, then मैं आपके पास next आता हूँ.
Sure, no problem.
But I'm telling you something. When I saw the videos, when I saw the trailer, I genuinely felt, and I swear when I say this, it looked very natural. Gulabo is maybe the mere reflection of Mallika Sherawat, the real personality that she is. People say कि easy होता है, but I tell you why I feel it's maybe difficult as well, because when people see you acting, it looks very natural. So ऐसा भी बोल सकते हैं लोग कि यार उसने तो acting किया ही नहीं. So how did you actually ensure कि नहीं वो performance दिखे, even if it comes off naturally to you?
I was very nervous to play Gulabo. Very, very nervous because like you said, उसको caricaturish नहीं बनाना है. The character is inspired from the 50s and the 60s की जो actresses थी. So we watched a lot of Wahida Rehman ji, her footage, her movies, her songs, Meena Kumari ji, all those great legendary actresses we watched. And I tried to bring a little poetry in Gulabo.
Yes.
And what I observed was those actresses were very, very feminine. जिस तरह से वो बालों में फूल लगाती थी,
Oh, yes.
the rose, वो बोलती थी, उनके झुमके, उनका चलना, साड़ी पहनने का तरीका, हर चीज में पोएट्री थी. They were very feminine.
But do you think अभी थोड़ा बहुत कम हो गया because of course the changing times? You see that?
It was वो टाइम ही दूसरा था, वो टाइम ही चला गया. जो रोमांस भी है गुलाबो और महबूब का, it's a very formal kind of a romance.
You actually go into that zone when you see it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we miss that क्योंकि आजकल कोई ऐसी फिल्म
ऐसे
बनती ही
नहीं
नहीं.
होता, yeah.
वैसा रोमांस देखने को मिला ही नहीं.
Very organic and natural romance अगर मैं उसको वैसे बता
तो
सकूं.
बांद्रा टर्मिनस पे गुलाबो वेट कर रही है महबूब की, that longing.
And he's coming running ऐसे कि कैसे आ रहे?
नहीं, रनिंग तो नहीं आ रहे,
आते
आते ही नहीं.
Oh, shit. But you know, the principal character of I don't know whether it's principal, वो तो मैं देखने के बाद पता चला, but as far as the trailer is concerned, गायब हो जाता है.
जी.
You know, as actors as well in real life, maybe there are times when people feel कि हाँ यार मैं तो काम कर रहा हूँ, but there are certain times when maybe the attention is not always on you, the limelight is not always on you. Has it ever happened in your individual careers where you felt कि नहीं यार I'm doing good work, but maybe I'm not getting the recognition that I should be getting? ऐसा कभी भी आप लोगों को feel हुआ, maybe even at the beginning of your career?
Yeah, for me it's always been gratitude for whatever little attention or success I've had. Really, nothing but gratitude. So ये सवाल बहुत ही बेमाने है कि आपको did you get what you deserve?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that have you ever felt that way before? कि शायद ये, of course now तो it's a different thing altogether.
कभी भी किसी भी स्टेज पे, आज की कल की बात नहीं कर रहा, या बड़ा स्टार होने के बाद कोई, this is not coming out of any real facts.
Yeah.
This comes out of an insecurity. You know, okay, I should have had more. You know, there's a story that there's a rich man and a poor man.
Yeah.
So the poor man tells the rich man, you know, I have something you will never have. And he says, what is that? The poor man says, enough. I have enough. You know, but you, because you're rich and you want to be richer, you will never have enough.
That's quite a 2-minute interesting, inspiring tale.
Yeah, it is inspiring.
कुछ madness के वजह, I know it's a very cliche question, but of course when you were always calling them as two of your favorite men. Of course that's for a reason.
Absolutely. I am right now in heaven sitting between two of my most favorite men in the country.
Yeah, so when you actually gel well, you know, as performers.
Why do you qualify that by saying in the country?
Because I'll tell you, because I have other favorite men outside the country.
Not in Europe. You are not in Europe.
I get it.
But that's why.
Country specific.
But okay, no, my two favorite men in life.
In life. Couldn't get better. Couldn't get better.
Kiss to you and kiss to
सब
you.
लोग ताली बजा रहे, सब लोग ताली बजा रहे. But you know, maybe the funniest thing, you know, होता है ना एक दूसरे के साथ when you guys know each other. आप शायद, I think you got to know her when you sent the script to her. But of course, you guys gelled well, and वो दिख भी रहा है अभी when we were doing this chat. So when that process was actually growing and developing, वो sets पे what was maybe the most hilarious thing that happened, which actually tickled the funny bones out of everyone?
He is the most hilarious thing that
Absolutely.
happened. Him. The minute he walks on the set.
तो क्या वो बोलते हैं कि क्या है सेट पे आज खाने में क्या है क्या नहीं?
सेट पे आती बोले क्या यार इतनी गर्मी है यहाँ सेट पे क्या हो रहा है ये? So trademark Shorey. Okay, he's entered.
Last question, आप तीनों को मैं पूछना
Tell a hilarious anecdote, no,
I
from
think he's thinking. इतने सारे लोग सोच रहे हैं,
RKAY.
sir.
It was so much fun.
No, I just want to say that in the film, Mallika is mostly playing herself.
Very
जैसा कि मैंने
fun.
इस सवाल में भी पूछा, ये रणवीर सर ने बता दिया.
So, yeah, I just wanted to put it out there.
Very funny. What about Kane Singh? He's playing the villain in the film.
Kane Singh नहीं है,
इतना-
K.N. Singh है.
Kane Singh ही बोलते हैं
Kane
उसको.
Singh.
Kane Singh, right?
I'll
K.N. Singh कोई नहीं बोला. Anyways, वो उस जमाने के विलन जो थे वो कितने स्टाइलिश थे,
Yes.
कैरिस्मेटिक थे. इसने अपनी आवाज भी चेंज कर ली और तो और.
सुनाएंगे सर.
कैसे
Please.
डायलॉग बोले
Can you please
I
enact
was
it for me?
always a fan of his great acting talent,
of
but
course.
after watching him play those scenes in Kane Singh
Kane Singh
तो
again.
अभी वो
Kane Singh.
Able Singh के बाद
ये picture देख के यार.
Kane Singh का भाई Able Singh.
But last
Shorey says
last
Gulabo.
question आप तीनों को मैं पूछना
जी,
चाहूँगा. And it's a common question for all of you. Of course, you people have, जैसे कि आपने, it started from your end. You've written, you've directed it. It came to you guys later on, of course. You guys have had different reasons. Maybe the initial reason why you chose to be a part of this project has been different. आपने ये लिखा because of a different reason. What do you think will be that one common ground which will actually bring the entire audience together when it comes to watching RKAY?
Comedy is very funny. फिल्म देख के इतनी हंसी आती है, इतनी हंसी आती है.
अभी भी आप हंस रहे हो, देखो. That is the impact.
I think the comedy in the film is so fantastic. You just can't believe कि हो क्या रहा है, and you're laughing. You're really laughing.
It has humor.
Laughter marathon, basically.
No. I don't think it is that. I don't think it's a comedy. I don't think it's definitely not a laughter marathon.
Yeah.
It is funny. It has humor. But don't expect ha. ऐसा शायद नहीं होगा. But it has humor. it will tickle your brain in some ways.
I think what Rajat has managed with RKRK is a very funny and poignant story. So it's doesn't just make you laugh; it makes you think a lot.
मतलब हंसते हंसते इंसान सोचेगा है कि नहीं?
वो
नहीं,
मुझे पता है,
सोचते
but
हंसेगा।
सोचते सोचते हंसेगा।
But definitely these things are there in there.
But I hope, I think we had quite an entertaining conversation. I hope exact entertainment quotient bana rahe when I go and see it and when the audience also enjoys it.
Please come and
Thank
watch
you
it.
so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on this conversation.
Thank you, lovely
Pleasure.
Shobhajit.
Thank you.
5 July, 22nd July, I will see you all at the theatres.
That's a wrap on the Bollywood Talk Show on IWMBuzz. We'll see you again very soon. Thank you so much.